Oh, what happened to my little my mic is what happened to my little box? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, all right. I don't know what happened. My box got moved from the mic. I gotta have the mic in front of my face. All right. Kyle will be here momentarily. He's making himself look pretty. I have, on the other hand, as you can tell, have given up on looking pretty. Jameson, Dietrich, Austin, Kazuma, Colin, Neil, thank you all for showing up. RC. Yeah, we're hanging. Here he comes downstairs. We made an offer for Odell Beckham. All right. I haven't seen anything about anything. Let's go, Captain. He can't hear me. Hey, Dustin. Come on, Kyle. Let's go. Yeah, I need Kyle. Mentally, I'm still not. Hey, buddy. Hey, put your headphones on. He doesn't hear me. Here we go.
Hey.
All right. Hey.
What's up?
How you doing, kiddo?
I'm doing all right.
Okay, good. That's it. I'll see you later. You got the stream, right?
Nice try.
No, it don't work that way.
You see the new shirt I'm wearing?
Oh wow, is that your Is that St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, it's
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff from Panthers land he wants to show off. Hey, Bubba, how you doing, buddy? Bolvar, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's been. Look, I mean, you guys saw the video yesterday, so you guys know. And I'm obviously I'm not quite there yet. But I kind of figured it'd be easier on Kyle and I to just kind of come on here and chat with you all now. Rather than have this portion be the pregame to the Boston game. You know what I mean? I figured this would be better. So Kyle, what do you got to show us? Because I know you're anxious. That Fluffy is downstairs, by the way. Fluffy's downstairs with Kyle. I'm upstairs. Because I didn't want to bring Fluffy all the way upstairs when we're going to be doing some stuff downstairs anyway when we're done here. So,
first I'll show. This is the bag it's all in.
Nice.
It's really cool. It's got a lot of logos and lettering in the background, in that dark blue background.
Yeah.
They got the Florida Panthers. They've got 954.
That's the area code.
The Florida and Sun logo, the state of Florida, the Florida flag patch with the Panther, and even Cardiac Cats is on here.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, Duke has a point in every game with Tampa so far. Jeez.
First I'll show what my sister got me for my birthday. Well, she got me this.
The right logo.
It's a Reebok shirt.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, she had gotten one like this for Christmas, but it was size medium.
Captain Trips. Yeah, I know. That was my bad. Is he whining at the door? I had to come down and get him in. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go escort the dog inside. Hold on.
Wow. As soon as Dad walks away is when Paul, thank you for the $100. That's awesome, man. Thank you.
What happened?
As soon as you walked away, Paul gave $100.
I'm right here. I didn't like. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Take your hair off. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, brother.
Says,
read that while I get the dog. Thank you, man.
and Cuban also gave us 20. Thank you.
Thank you, Cuban. Thank you, buddy. Come on,
Paul
go.
says, let's all welcome Jaws and Kyle back. We are all family on this channel, and Ellie's passing was sad for us all. Go Panthers.
Thank you, man. All right, Fluffy, do you want me to help you on the couch?
And Cuban says, Cuban. Did I say Dustin or Cuban?
I think you said Cuban.
Cuban says, rest in peace, Ellie. We will miss you. I love you guys. I'm here for you guys. You guys are like family.
Thank you, Dustin. And Fluffy says thank you, too, because Fluffy needs a new bed now. He goes into the bedroom every day, and he looks for his bed. He's like, where's my bed? And so he needs a new bed.
So
all right.
I was
lay here with Kyle. I'll be right back. Lay here with Kyle. Okay. Settle down with Kyle. I'm right here. Go ahead, Kyle. Do your thing.
all right. You're gonna be on camera in just a second.
Yeah, I'm walking up there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm coming.
All right.
I'm coming. Okay.
So
Okay, go ahead, buddy. Yeah,
this
see, now, go ahead. I was saying this proves I raised my kids right because even my daughter knows which logo to buy.
Well, this is an extra large. It's still a little funny fitting on me because for some reason Reebok, like large, like the every size is a size smaller than it should be.
Right.
This fits me okay, but I figured I might let you try this and you might steal it because look who's on the back.
Hey. Nice.
So
yeah, that thing looks. I'm gonna have to eat a lot of peanut butter and jellies to fit into that thing.
Well, I will let you try it at some points just to see because it fits okay on me. It's
Yeah,
it fits, but it's like a little snug around the belly and stuff.
really. Hey, thank you, Neil.
I'll show you how it fits on me later.
All right.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you, Neil. He says, put this towards Fluffy's new bed. Continued prayers for you and your family. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. Yeah, it's just I don't want to keep going, Kyle.
So yeah, that's what my sister got me for my birthday. I have to take a look at the list she sent me for gifts for her birthday, which
I know.
I'm
gonna send her back a hug emoji and say, "Here's your birthday present."
This time of the year is always it's everybody's birthday, except for my dad and grandpa.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, thank you, Eyes. Thank you, buddy. Five.
You.
Go ahead, Kyle.
And thank you, Bob. He says
hey,
not getting a Bob shirt is outrageous. I'm unsubscribing.
Thank you, Bubba. Much appreciated, you guys. Really, genuinely appreciate it.
Now I'll get.
I had no control over what he bought while he was at Pantherland. So, thank you, Colby.
Well,
yeah, I just want to stop for a second. I see a lot of comments that we're missing because Kyle's showing off his gifts, but I appreciate everybody's words and everything, and you guys, giving us time, to come on back. I didn't feel rushed or anything like that. I'm clearly pushing myself. I'm clearly not myself, but I have to. I have. Otherwise, I'll just sit around and do nothing for weeks. So I'm kind of forcing it on myself a little bit, but I have to do it because, life continues and Fluffy picks up whatever my vibe is his vibe. So, but we're, I can't say we're getting back to normal because there ain't a damn thing that's normal, especially about my life. If there was one thing about Ellie is that she was either right under my feet or right under Karen's feet or on top of Kyle's lap during the stream. You always knew where to find her. And I mean, there's a blanket in the corner that I stand in to do the recaps. In that corner, there's a blanket there, and that was her blanket because she insisted on always being in the room with me when I did my pack and ship, and that's the pack and ship room too. So I gave her that blanket to lay on, and so now I can't move it. So I just will just be on the blanket, and I've stood on the blanket before, but now it's just like every inch of the house. It's just like she should be right there. She should, because every room that you went to, she followed you. So she had a little spot in every corner of the house where that's where she'd be when you were in the room with her. So I'll shut up. Go ahead, Kyle. Thank you, Dana. Wait, there was another one I missed. Go ahead, Kyle. Get him.
Yeah, Cuban is a member for 13 months. Says, love you guys. And Jameson gave us $7 Canadian and said, Ellie will always remain in our hearts and memories.
Yeah.
So
thank you. And Dana with the $10 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And girls.
I got this this was for free. This is a little goodie bag I ended up with from the Tropical Financial Credit Union table. I tried to enter the raffle where they were giving away tickets to a certain game against the Isles.
Right.
But the internet connection is so bad at the stadium, the arena.
The arena, yeah.
So
what you get?
Some pens. I think this is it's a little lighter.
Right. So that's just like a little promotional gift bag.
It's promotional.
Where's the Panther stuff that you bought?
Got this pair of sunglasses. These are rubber pucks or styrofoam pucks.
Oh, yeah?
We could use these.
We'll find use for them. I'll throw them at your head in one of the intros.
So,
all right. So
I'll show you what I actually got.
There we go.
Let me start off. I got a St. Patrick's Day shirt. So
now did. I don't mean to interrupt you, but you did get a second one of those shirts, right? The shirt that you're wearing. You came home with two of those, right?
You'll have to wait until the end.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you the side eye the rest of the way until I see a second one of those. But go ahead. No, go do your thing. Please.
So
good idea, Colin. Rally pucks. That's a good idea.
So this is the St. Patrick's Day Florida Panthers puck. Nice. They had one that was green and looked just like this shirt, but I wanted the one with a different design to show off the modern logo. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the puck. The rest of this stuff it's in a bag.
You're gonna get a Florida jersey for the Finland game. Should you get a sexy Ekblad jersey or someone else? I would not get the Ekblad jersey only because that game is next year in Finland. And if the Panthers trade Ekblad over the summer, you'll blame yourself for buying the jersey. Hey, look at that. There's a second one of those.
Yeah, it's size extra large. It's just for you.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you, Jackson. Thank you, bud.
By the way, I just want to mention that Pam bought everything that you're seeing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pam.
Yeah, I want to, definitely mention that. Pam was looking for him and found him outside and bought him a bunch of birthday gifts. I can't talk, but yeah. So that's an extra large.
Yeah.
Okay, that
the one
I mean, it ain't going to be too small. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm not as they say thick as I once was.
Look at that logo. It's clean.
That is awesome. That'll fit like on top of my undershirt and everything. Either that or I'll have to get into the gym and make it fit better. But yeah, so you did get me. Well, Pam bought me the birthday gift. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, Pam was the one who got everything. So yeah, technically
Right.
Pam got you this too. So
Well, you know what? I'm gonna walk down and put it on to see if it fits. I'll be right down there.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you're good. Huh?
All right.
Oh, don't mope. Don't mope. I'm right here. We're right here. Kyle's right there with you. I'm right here. Everybody's right here. Okay? Good boy. All right, I'll put that on and I'll take it upstairs. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Oh yeah, that it's extra large and it don't look too big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Dana. Hey, Dana, it was awesome to see you at the game. I know, right? It's an awesome St. Patrick's shirt. Hey, Jesus Arazabal, thank you for the 10, buddy. Says, glad to have you guys back posting. Ali is in doggy heaven for sure, having fun. Go Panthers. Yeah. So thank you so much, Jesus. Jesus Arazable. So I'm just waiting for my dad to get back until to show the other stuff. Hang on 1 minute, folks. There are a couple other things I got. By the way, I just want to shout out again to Pam, Dana, True, Dee Dee, Sam, and the one guy, the bearded guy who saw me and said he watches the channel, said hello at the Panthers game against the Lightning on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a little bit big, but once we wash it and dry it, it'll probably fit just fine. I like having room in the shirt anyway, so I'm out eating swimmers.
So how you like the shirt, Dad?
It's nice, man. I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice and comfy. The logo, I mean, that is just crazy. That is just so sweet. So yeah, that's you did good.
Yeah.
You did good. So
yeah, I have a couple other things in here.
Go ahead.
So this was their special of the night. You know how they have the save of the game they show on TV? This is a Florida Panthers, they call it a beer can glass. So it's a glass shaped like a beer can.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was only $10.
And now you did not bring home 2 of those, right?
No.
Because you know me, I would have just broke it.
So, yeah.
That's nice. That's good because then you'll use that and I get some of the other glasses back in the house, right?
What was that?
I said you'll use that glass, so I'll get some of the glasses that you use in the house on a daily basis. Kyle doesn't just use a glass; he like takes it everywhere. So we
So,
he's got a glass in every room, waiting to be filled.
so there's one last thing, two last things actually.
Vincent says I would have sold it already. Dana, I'm not sure. I think Kyle might know. Um, I had planned on putting together a video with everything because um, Pam actually got video of Kyle. I don't even think Kyle knows that because she was just a few rows behind you or whatnot. So my intent last week was to put together the video from your trip and everything, and obviously that got sidetracked. So I'll probably get to that probably next week. But yeah, there's video of Kyle. Go ahead, kid.
I got a couple of books here,
Oh, you got the programs.
programs.
Oh yeah, I would
So,
definitely. Now you just got those to list on eBay, right?
No,
Ah, jeez.
I got this. This one is this year's yearbook.
Okay.
So it's got
It's Barkov and who? You moved it too fast.
it's Barkov, Kachuk, and Verhage. Every page is like this. It's all of the players from the start of the year, so you get a whole entry on Mike Riley.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also get entries on the new guys like where is he? You get Rodriguez.
Right.
And yeah, they do it in alphabetical order. So Sam Bennett is, I believe, the first player is Uvis Bolinskis.
Bolinskis, right. Okay. Yeah, but he's still playing. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's
And
cool.
They were also selling this. This is the official game program from last year's Stanley Cup final.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's got all of the information for both teams. It starts with Vegas, why the Golden Knights will win the Stanley Cup.
I appreciate that, Julian. Thanks, man.
And then
you're not wrong.
It shows the players, and then the second half.
Vincent. I did that like
I'll read this chapter right now. Why the Florida Panthers will win the Stanley Cup.
Oh, let's not. I don't want. I've cried enough the last week. I don't need to go back to that crying.
The Florida Panthers are going to win the Stanley Cup for the first time in franchise history because they are a team of destiny. The Panthers took the longest, hardest possible
the whole thing,
road to the championship, becoming the first number 8 seed to possibly win the Stanley Cup since the 2012 Los Angeles game. So I'll spare you.
Thank you. Yeah, seriously, man. Oh God. Well, you guys tell me, especially Kyle and I did not watch any of the last 3 games. I got so used to waking up to seeing the score that we lost that when I saw 4-1, it took me a couple of seconds this morning to register that we finally won a game. There have been so many losses in a row, and I know it's not been a lot, but Neil says Lusterine and Lorenz played out of their minds last night. And the whole team plays that physical. It's hard to stop us. We need to keep the same energy heading into the playoffs from here on in. Yeah, I'll agree there, Neil. It's time. You know what I mean? I know they were doing the coasting and playing safe and all of that. I think, who was it that one of the quotes from one of the players, it might have been Verhage, and in one of George's articles, that he said, Maurice said, like, they were playing to try to not get hurt. So, but you got it. Karen's sneeze is echoing throughout the house, and it was swaggy, so the brain cells still work. Thank you, Colin. Um, but what do we got? 11 games left? How many games did we miss? What do we got? 10, 11 games left?
Yeah.
Let me see. We got 11 games left. So at this point, we should just, I agree. We need to just ride it, play our style of hockey and peak in about 2 weeks and be ready to go. Hey Trey, how you doing, bud? Yeah. We'd be extremely proud of how Lorenz and Luster-Reinen played last night. Good. I know Bark. It's fine, man. Hold Barkov out. Yeah, yeah, exactly, James. Let Barkov, let him get healthy. Let Ekblad, the longer that they can stay off the ice, the better they're going to be come playoff time.
Someone Eisenite asked, "What's the magic number to clinch a playoff spot?"
We got 97 points. So that's we're 20. Let me see what's that. 14 ahead of the Lightning. We are 18 ahead of the Capitals. So I think that means like any combination of three or any combination. Wait. 18, 22. Any combination of 4 or 5 points. Soul says 100. Yeah. I think any combination of us getting 4 points and either the Capitals or the Red Wings losing 4 points. I think that'll, but everybody's going to clinch at the same time because Panthers 97, Bruins 97, Rangers 98, Hurricanes 97. So yeah, it's really not necessary. But at the same time, it'll be nice when it's official, right? Neil says, just got to win tomorrow and have Flyers, Red Wings lose and we clinch. Okay, then there you go. Yeah, no, Bolvar mentioned about the playoff beards. I had mentioned that we were going to do a project, and I guess there's still time to do it. What I'll say is that what I want to do is everybody, and I'm gonna make a community post so that we have a way to do this. So don't do it yet. But what I'm going to want to do is everybody send me a picture of how they looked after their last shave before they grew the playoff beard. And then, so we'll do the before, and then we'll match the picture next to you when the playoffs and after we've got the cup parade, we'll take pictures of everybody, how your beard looks then. And I'll make a video out of that. So yeah, go ahead, Kyle.
Well, I was just about to say that we got a total of 3 points in the last 5 games, and we are still tied for first place in the Atlantic Division with Boston. And
right,
guess who our next opponent is?
Boston, right?
Boston.
Yeah, that would be the game that we would come back, of course. Yeah, hey, look. I mean, who knows who we're going to end up playing? That's the craziest thing. I went, we took a week off, and I finally looked at the standings for the first time this morning, and the Capitals are in the playoffs. So who knows, right? Dustin says so. Shave beforehand, then grow for the playoffs. Trey's cheating if he enters. Well, just. Your final shave, so whatever that is, whether it's a shave to the to the skin, or just like I'll trim it as short as I normally would trim it, and then that'll be the last trim, and then I get to grow that ridiculous. My face gets fat. It doesn't grow down. It grows out. I look like a chipmunk, but I get a kick out of seeing how different we look. And that includes you too over there, Captain. Huh? Because he always wants to shave before the stream. He's got to look pretty because he's got his little fan club likes him, and So yeah, you'll have to pick when you're going to stop shaving. You know.
Hmm.
Uh,
Bobrovsky says a Tarasenko extension is incoming.
yeah, yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they decide to fit everybody in. If they want to keep them, I'm sure. You know, I'm sure Zito is happy he got him, but I'm sure he's also kicking himself like, well, damn it. I got this guy that would probably stay on a really cheap team-friendly deal, but somebody would still have to move out of the way. You know what I mean? For him to sign even a $3 million deal, right? Trey. Yeah, Bubba. No, he's still got enough skill to play on this team. So we'll see how all that shakes out. You know, we got right now the focus is just getting this team to get like we were last night, moving in the right direction. We knew that they were going to hit a space. You know, I mean that run that they went on it was absurd, right? It was very reminiscent of that run we went on the year we went 96. We had 96 points and missed the playoffs, where we had won like 25 or 30 or some crazy amount like that back then. And that's what we did this time. And I mean, yeah, so we lost a few games. And when we finally win one, like Kyle says, we're still sitting there in first place. So I believe that they got it. They got things together now. You know, there's only 11 games left. And, you're getting Barkov some rest. Ekblad's getting some rest. Forsling was like, I'm sick. I need some rest. And that's good. How did Balinskis and especially the Bornfoot, how did he look? I see he played. How did he look? Bolvar. The patching is filled in, and it filled in miraculously. It's worked. You don't mind me. Well, wait till they turn white, Bolvar. Wait till they turn white, right? Especially where is it? Is it here or is it on this side? It's like here. It's like this. I get this white stripe, and it changes too. You know, Kyle hasn't had that experience yet. So, Kyle, did you go to sleep?
No, I'm right here.
All right. Well, Chicken says didn't notice Bornfoot. Balinskis played well. I did not expect Bornfoot to get a look because I thought he was still hurt. I thought that's one of the things that I heard when we got him was that he was still on IR. I didn't realize he was ready to come off of IR. So if he looked halfway decent, we'll take it. And if Lawrence looks good, that's good too, right? Get everybody on the ice, get them playing, and get them a little bit accustomed to playing with everybody. Everybody that like Lawrence with Tarasenko, right? So you get everybody a little bit accustomed to, so when the playoffs come, if somebody gets dinged in the middle of a game, we've got guys have a little bit of familiarity.
So, Strung Out Kid says, I'm amazed the Panthers won last night. It felt like the Flyers were in the Panthers' end all night. Stolarz definitely was the difference maker. Amazing job.
Yeah, I had a question. Do you start Stolarz against the Bruins?
I'm not sure. I mean, we started Bob in how many games straight?
I'm trying to think about that. I don't know because I wasn't paying attention for the 3 games. But maybe you give Stolarz another start. I'm not saying he's going to take the net or anything, but because we do have, Kyle and I were talking about that, we do have a back-to-back coming up Monday and Tuesday of next week. Now, terms of our schedule here, starting tomorrow, we'll be back on our normal schedule. Tuesday, Nick from Twisted Wrister is actually going to be here at our house. He's taking a little vacation. He's spending the night with us, so he's going to be here helping us with that stream on Tuesday night. That's the Canadians game. I think Monday's the Leafs and Tuesday is the Canadians. So Nick's actually going to be here. So that'll be fun. He'll be the first person out of all this that I get to meet. Yeah, I haven't met anybody in person. I don't think I have. I feel like I've met Dana in person because we've been friends for so long, but we've never met in person. But yeah, so there'll be two people on the couch, and I'll still be in my recliner. Which, yeah, right, Kyle. We're gonna leave it that way. We're gonna leave it that way. Yeah,
with me in the chair
with
and
you on the
up.
couch, because that way I can get up and help Fluffy on and off the couch when he needs to be. And to be honest, I was getting a little bit of the migraine from sitting on the couch that much closer to the TV, reading the screen and the comments. So I'll sit in my chair. That's where I'm comfortable. And I sat on the couch last year and we didn't finish. You know what I mean? So we'll change it around this year and see if that finishes off the job, right? Dustin, where's your invite? You're not invited. You're not. You might want to check with the wife though before you start taking a trip vacation there, Dustin. I don't want to get you in trouble. So Trey says you all see NHL Reddit saying Reinhardt is a dirty player because that dude on the Rangers couldn't skate. Reinhardt is dirty. Jeez, these kids. These, don't get me started because I'm just nope. I'll shut right up. I am way too tired and way too emotional to go on one of my rants right now because who the hell knows? I'll be canceled by the end of the stream. I just lose it. So Kyle talks, so I'll shut up.
Well, I will take a look at the current standings to see if the playoffs started today, what the playoff picture would look like.
Say that again.
I'm taking a look at the playoff standings
okay.
now because I remembered that's what I wanted to do. So if the
Gotcha.
playoffs started today, the Rangers at 98 points are currently first place in the Eastern Conference.
Right. Hey, Chucky, 5 for Chucky. Thank you, Chucky. That's right. Chucky scored in the other game, right? Yeah. Thank you, Chucky. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated.
The Rangers would actually win the President's Trophy because they have 47 wins. 47 wins, and the Canucks only have 45. So the Rangers would be playing the Capitals.
Damn it.
The Rangers would be playing the Capitals. Boston would be playing Tampa Bay. Florida would be playing Toronto. And Carolina would be playing Philadelphia.
Yeah.
That's the Eastern Conference. The Western Conference, it's insane. There's at least 2 different teams that both have a realistic chance of overtaking Vegas for the last wild card spot, but they haven't done it.
No, Vegas is just like they're going to make it despite themselves.
Yeah. So Vancouver would be playing Vegas. Colorado, see, I forget how the divisions go in the Western Conference. I believe that.
Well, aren't you looking at it?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I was looking at the
Chicken. I think yeah, why would Boston be ahead of us in any of those? He's right.
Vancouver would
I mean, it
play
doesn't matter.
Vegas.
We still got to finish out the rest of the season.
Colorado would play Nashville.
Right.
And then Edmonton and Los Angeles would play each other.
I want that to switch. I want Vegas. So I want Edmonton and Vegas to be, yeah, I want Edmonton and Vegas to be in the first round. That would be spectacular, I think.
Dallas and Winnipeg would be playing each other right now. But I should note that both Colorado and Dallas are at 97 points, and Colorado only has the division lead because Colorado has 46 wins and Dallas only has 44.
Vegas says you'll smack the Oilers again. Probably. I just want to see it because I want there to be a second round where either the Cup champs are out or the Oilers are out, just for the chaos. And plus, I don't have no interest in playing Vegas again if we get all the way. Not interested. I'd rather actually play the Oilers than Vegas, but so I don't. Yeah. So there's that. So, but we got work to do. We have to finish this season, and we last night was a good step towards. I was getting a little bit concerned, not gonna lie, in the sense of the switch of how we were playing did kind of get flipped off when we made those trades. And so I was a little bit concerned that, I needed to see it come back. And I think last night we did. So, hey, Nick. Hey, True. How you doing, bud?
Hey, True.
How you doing,
it was
buddy?
awesome. It was also seeing you at the game, True. It was really awesome because he was trying to find me during the warm-ups.
Right.
And then warm-ups ended and he saw me. He recognized the back of my jersey as we were going up the stairs.
Oh, because it said Jaws Jr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. That's funny. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, Craigie says with so many guys you weren't concerned. Man, I hate using guys out as an excuse. Not for the way that they were playing. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I wasn't paying attention to the games. I was only seeing the scores. And I guess it was just kind of how I felt. You know what I mean? There was a couple of days there that went by when, I could have just not looked at anything and not missed it, But it was good that we beat Philadelphia though too last night. I'm glad that we got it back. We got our groove back against a good team and not because what did we do? We beat Calgary 5-1, right? That was the one win in that run. It's like that doesn't prove anything to me. You go into Philadelphia on the second of a back-to-back and you win the way we did last night. It's like, okay, now keep doing that. Just no more letting down. You know what I mean? Because it's 11 games.
Yeah.
So
don't forget. We did come back and beat Dallas 4-3.
Yeah, but even the players talked about how that didn't really mean anything to them. Because it's not like they really played well. It's like they got a bunch of quick goals real quick. And so we've got the Bruins and Islanders. And then Saturday is the Red Wings. So we've got a 3-game homestand. Bruins, Islanders, Wings. Then Monday, Tuesday, back-to-back on the road again. Monday's the Leafs, Tuesday's Canadians. That's the game Nick will be here. Then we're still on the road in Canada for Thursday against the Senators. These are games that we should be winning. I'm not saying there's no guaranteed. But, Islanders, obviously, that could be a tough game. They're going to be desperate for points. Same with the Red Wings. The Leafs are not going to be too desperate. Then after we're done with Canada, got the Bruins again at Boston. And then we are home for the Senators, Jackets, Sabres, and Leafs. And that's it. And that's it. So, yeah, I mean, we've got the 2 against the Bruins. That's going to decide the division for the most part, right? And one's home, one's away. We've got 2 against the Leafs, but they're not going to catch us. They're not catching, they're pretty much almost guaranteed 3rd place at this point. The Sabres are kind of out of it. The Jackets are out of it. The Senators are out. We played the Senators twice, although those are always tough games. Canadians. So really this week, the Islanders and Red Wings are really the only games that we're going to have left against teams that are desperate for points, unless Boston is really desperate to win the division and avoid playing Toronto, which if I'm Boston, I kind of would not mind playing Toronto considering their history against Toronto. So we may run into a stretch here where we're not getting every team's best effort every night like we have. Not this week, but the following week, we may. I'm not saying there's going to be easy games, but we might run into a few games where we're able to, get even right or get even healthier, so to speak. So, hey, Sunshine, go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, I just wanted to read a couple comments. Chicken says, did you see the goal from yesterday's Isles Devils game where all 3 players bumped into each other? I think that ended their season. I think Damien is a bit confused. Damien thinks that we would be playing the Flyers in the Damien, which team are you referring to?
Yeah, I'm not sure why you would think that. Go ahead, Kyle, explain it.
Damien says, Jaws, we would play the Flyers because we're second right now. It doesn't go by conference. It goes by the 2 division winners. The 2 division winners play the 2 wild card teams, and then 2nd and 3rd place in each division play each other. Right now, it would still be Hurricanes and Flyers.
Yeah. So 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7, and then whoever's in 2nd place plays 3rd place in their own division. So Hurricanes and Flyers are almost locked in, except the Capitals were only 2 points behind the Flyers, and they got 2 games in hand. I mean, the Flyers aren't really guaranteed a spot just yet, because the Red Wings are 3 points out, and they have a game in hand. So the Flyers needed points last night. I'm surprised we beat them the way we did. Boy, you look at the goal differentials. There's only 2 teams in the Metro with a positive goal differential. Rangers at 46, Hurricanes at 52. Everybody else is negative. That's crazy, right? To put it in a contrast, the entire Atlantic is in positive or at net zero, except the Senators and Canadians. That's what a crazy difference in the 2 divisions that way. But we're getting to that time, and how can I put this? Thank you, Willie, for going now and not in 3 weeks. You know what I mean, Kyle?
Yeah.
I wish she would have made it the whole rest of the year. I was kind of hoping she'd make it another spring and a summer. But I think Kyle and I both watched her walk around here and knew that, it could happen at any point, really. But at least that will give you and I some time to get back into our normal groove, by the time the playoffs come. Because, nobody wants to watch a sad hockey stream. You know what I mean? And tomorrow night is not going to be super easy because there's going to be a lot of missing energy,
Mhm.
because the first 20 minutes after I sat down, at least 20 minutes on every stream, was me trying to get her to settle down somewhere, you know? So
So
I'm sure, however, that Fluffy will gladly take the mantle of not settling down when we start the stream. Because what did we just do the other day? Oh yeah, Kyle and I sat down to just watch something on TV the other day. And Kyle sat in his spot, and I sat in my chair, and Fluffy, we got him up on the couch, and then his thing is getting off the couch. His thing is getting off the couch. He wants to get off, and he'll sit there and he'll look at me and he'll look at me and look at me, and I'll get up to help him off, and then he'll lay back down. He'll be like, I didn't want to get off. And he did that to me like 4 or 5 times before he finally got off. So it's not going to be super easy, but at least we've got time. I kind of feel like we got time, like the Panthers, to get our stuff together. And that's all I got to say. Go ahead, Kyle. We'll close this up soon.
Yeah, I'm looking at the win and losing streaks for some of these teams in the Western Conference. It's hilarious. Nashville has won 5 straight, and they currently have the first wild card spot and are 5 points ahead of Vegas. And they have Vegas has a game in hand, but Nashville looks like they're going to make it into the playoffs.
I only have 83 points. But
yeah, go ahead.
But the only team that could even really think about catching Vegas are the Blues.
Minnesota's only at 77. Minnesota's at 77.
They've lost 2 in a row too.
St. Louis definitely, though, is the favorite to, if any team's going to knock off Vegas, it'll be the Blues. Stars have won 4. The Avalanche have won 9.
Jeez.
And are currently in second place in the Western Conference. And then the Kraken, who once had a realistic shot of catch, they've lost 8.
Oh wow. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Paul says Kulikov come back last night, settled the defense down. The D looked much better last night. All right. That's good to hear. Yeah, I mean, I know he got suspended and all of that. I didn't see all the hoo-ha around that because I was busy. But it's a hell of a reputation we have now. We are, no matter where you go, we're the dirty team. It is a sight to behold after all these years of being the soft Panthers. Everybody says we're the dirtiest team in the league now. No matter where else you go, it's just, I get a kick out of it. I really do. I mean, what that makes as much sense. And I know we play a hard style, but it's enjoyable. I'm enjoying the I'm enjoying the salt. We'll put it that way. Hey, Rosado. Yeah, we're the new Dirty Ducks. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that was my next question, Dustin. Do the Preds and Knights play? And they play tomorrow, eh? Very nice. Yeah, David, that's exactly right. It went quick from general comments being, well, good luck next year. You guys are good, to dirtiest team ever. It's true. It's so true, man. I have not gotten I used to get the comment all the time, hey, I just found your channel. I'm happy the Panthers have a guy, and hopefully they grow the fan base. I used to get all of those comments, and now we don't get any of those. There's no goodwill left. We don't get any of those goodwill comments left. That's for sure. Right?
I find these CBS Sports CBS Sports, when they show the standings, they show their 2024 they always have percentages to show their projections for the chances of a team making the playoffs.
Right.
So get this right now, the Capitals who are in the 8th seed right now, they only have a 1.2% chance of making the
Really?
playoffs, according to CBS. Well, yeah,
How does that make sense?
Detroit has a 67% chance. They kept giving the Devils a really high percentage at 71.5.
Wait. The
Yeah,
Capitals.
don't.
The Capitals have 79 points in 70 games, and they've got a 1% chance.
Yeah.
And the Red Wings have one less point with one more game left, one more game played.
One less game. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've got what percentage?
67%.
What kind of is that Common Core math? What kind of what? Now Michael is saying it has to be old, Kyle. The Caps have like 66% chance, and the Devils have like 14. The Devils. Are you looking at it for today? Are you sure it's a new article?
Well, they have the standings. They have the standings page, which is always separate from the articles, and they update the points. They update after every game. So I don't know how often they update their predictions.
I see.
I mean, they show when a team has been eliminated, like San Jose, Chicago, and Anaheim are all eliminated mathematically, but not a single team is clinched yet.
Right.
And not a single Eastern Conference team has been eliminated.
I just realized, I looked and seen what the hell happened to Pittsburgh. Holy crap. I just looked. They're all the way in 7th place. Jeez. Well, we're almost there. But it is going to be an absolute dogfight because Flyers, Capitals, Islanders, Lightning are in. But the Red Wings, there's 4 teams fighting for 3 spots. One of those teams is definitely not making it. And, if the Devils went on a tear here, I know they're disappointed. Boy, the Islanders are doing it like the Bruins. The Islanders have 15 overtime lost points. God. 15. They're 30, 26, and 15. And they have a negative 27 goal differential.
And yet they are only 4 points out of the last wild card spot. And, of course, Washington has a game in hand, apparently.
It'll be interesting to see if the Final Four is Rangers, Hurricanes, Panthers, Bruins. Because by points, that's the way it should be. But somebody's always got to show up in the first round and screw it up, right? Hold on a second. Let me close this window, and then we'll get ready to close this up, kiddo.
Okay. Chicken says the Islanders were the original overtime loss merchants, and then the Bruins said, "Hey, that's a good idea."
Kyle, Virgil is out there on his tractor, moving that second part of that tree that fell that's still leaning straight up.
Yeah.
So that we're if you hear a crash, boom, that's what it is. Hopefully he doesn't crash boom it into my van. So all right, everybody, that's going to do it for us. I know that's all the energy I had. I'm still recuperating, not just the emotional aspect of it, but physically without having Kyle here. There was a lot of picking her up and carrying her around and digging and all of that. So I'm not as sore today as I was, but I even had to put my own knee brace on. That's how bad it's been. I haven't had to wear that in 20 something years. So we'll be back to as they say, the new normal tomorrow. There will be a normal pregame, normal stream and recap, and then the review the next day. And that's it. The beat will go on. And now I will at some point, probably next week, have a sort of a tribute video out for her with all the highlights. I'm going to start crying. That's why I haven't put together the video yet, because I can't watch any of her stuff without crying. So, yeah. All right. That's it for me, Kyle.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. And it was wonderful to catch up with y'all and show off the goodie bag here.
Yeah.
And the Panthers finally win the game, and we still have a realistic shot of winning the Eastern Conference and getting to play against the Capitals in the first round.
I didn't see that coming. All right, everybody. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you again tomorrow.